A video started circulating on Twitter this week claiming to show ordinary Chinese citizens being handcuffed and forced to take COVID tests at gunpoint. At the time of making this report, it had already racked up about 600,000 views, with thousands of people sharing it to their networks. The video, in actual fact, shows a group of workers from an illicit pornography ring who had just been busted, making this a perfect example of how malicious rumours about China spread like wildfire on Western social media. Let's get reporting. Hello, 大家好，欢迎回到外媒看中国，我是安博然。Hey you guys, welcome back to Reports on China. I'm Andy. Over the past few days, several people on Twitter have sent me a video purporting to show ordinary Chinese citizens being forced to take COVID tests by SWAT police at gunpoint. The original video, posted by a Twitter user who constantly spreads misinformation about China, said the following. Chinese citizens handcuffed lining up under the SWAT team's watch to take their daily mandatory COVID test to keep their QR code COVID pass valid, to keep their life going on. Is this what you want for the rest of your life? Even without watching the video, I could smell bullcrap, since no one in China, obviously, would be handcuffed and forced to take a COVID test. When I watched the video, it was instantly clear that the people featured had just been arrested for a crime that had left them feeling ashamed. You can see some of those handcuffed have their heads down in shame. My first guess was they were members of a company undertaking some kind of fraud or scam. If you keep watching the video, you can see other ordinary members of the public walking by freely. One of the biggest giveaways was this woman who walks by nonchalantly without a mask. Now ask yourself, if the Chinese government were really handcuffing people and forcing them to take COVID tests, surely they'd also arrest on sight anyone who wasn't wearing a mask. Unfortunately though, I couldn't find any clues in the video as to where it was filmed so that I could investigate further. So I sent it directly to my friends over at Pengpai, or The Paper, who run a new Twitter account called The Paper Fact Check that debunks Western propaganda about China online. I knew if anyone could get to the bottom of this, it would be them. And sure enough, a few hours later, they got back to me and said they had undertaken a forensic investigation, totally debunking the video in question. They were able to find details in the video that showed it was taken in Lanzhou City, the capital of Gansu province, a beautiful city, by the way, that I've been to numerous times. In particular, they found two street store names, namely the Jingdong convenience store and Chenji fresh noodle restaurant. The video was shot specifically on Yanbei Road in Changguan District, Lanzhou City, Gansu province. Further details suggested that the video was taken after a pornography ring was busted. So they searched that location data against similar news and found a story by Lanzhou News detailing a police raid on April 25, which led to the arrests of all personnel involved. Another news source, this time Shaoxiang Morning News, even featured a photo of the suspects which matches the video exactly. So the tweet suggesting ordinary Chinese citizens are handcuffed and forced to take COVID tests at gunpoint has been debunked. But the sad reality is that the damage has already been done. When I pointed out to the original tweeter that he was spreading misinformation, I was immediately blocked. The video will no doubt exceed 1 million views before too long, and tens of thousands will have shared it, further spreading malicious rumours about China that will be impossible to correct. The sad thing is that I'll post this video you're watching right now, debunking these lies on my Twitter page. But since Twitter has labelled me as China state-affiliated media, it'll get hardly any views, probably not even 1,000. Ironically, Twitter gave me that label and limited my account because they suspect that I'm actually the one spreading misinformation. Go figure. So you guys, this is a really good case study of how easily anti-China misinformation spreads on Twitter, a platform that claims to care so much about the truth, while in actual fact actively helping to smear China. But we can't lose hope. If you see similar videos in the future, try your best to set the record straight. Also, follow my friends over at The Paper Fact Check and send them any similar videos you find in the future. I'm not sure they'll have time to debunk every single one, but we can at least try. Sorry, it's Editing Andy here. Just wanted to make another quick point, and that is that these people spreading lies about China rely on the fact that most people can't read Chinese and won't be able to find out the truth for themselves. The sad thing is, this is actually a really effective tactic, which means most of this kind of misinformation will go unchecked. Okay, back to the video. Thank you guys so much for watching and helping give China a fair shot. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.